You know what? I love offensive band shirts. Maybe it's just because I have a good sense of humor, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't have the same sense of humor. So unfortunately, wearing a great offensive band shirt can make you into a very unwelcome person at the grocery store. So I thought it might be fun to perhaps even make this into a series highlighting some of the most hilariously or awesomely offensive band tees. Because they do deserve their appreciation and time in the spotlight. Who else has been in this situation? You're at a show, you go to the merch table, you start checking out all the awesome looking shirts and you think, can't wear that, can't wear that, can't wear that, at least not to grandma's house. Anyway, so I gathered 10 offensive band shirts to review with you today. Obviously, there are infinite offensive band shirts out there, and there's a huge sea to choose from, especially like the more and more obscure you get. But I just picked some of the less obscure bands, some of the more popular offensive t-shirts. And I do want to say that my taste kind of excludes the more rapey stuff. And I did try to pick shirts that were offensive in their own special way, not just like the band name being offensive, but whatever content was on the shirt. And finally, please be warned that there is some possibly triggering and offensive content in this video, so if you don't want to see something like that, please click away. And please don't take this video too seriously. I do not want to condone hate, violence, death, murder, drugs. I'm not condoning that, but you know, this is art and we're diving deep into the darkest art. Basically, we're just exploring some shirts that the creators of were very bold and daring to make. First is this is the shirt that prompted me to make this video. Let me move over here. It's a Behemoth shirt. Crucifixion was not enough. Which, like, I can't wear that to my grocery store, that's for sure. I would probably get attacked. And it's got, you know, some inverted crosses, and it's a statement, you know? Next, I'm sure you knew this would be on here, the Cradle of Filth shirt. Jesus is a see you next Tuesday. It's a classic. It's so offensive that people that don't even listen to Cradle of Filth like to wear it, so they are doing something right, I guess. Next, Goat Whore by Satan. So the front has, you know, some activities going on, and then the back, of course, just straight up says it in all caps. Good luck. If anyone has worn that in public and had an experience, please share. Next is Marduk, Me Jesus. Honestly, like, I've never really liked this. I've never really liked this image. Maybe I'm a square, I don't know, but I'm adding it for you guys. Next, this one was actually requested by one of you, Hegblood. Sorry if I didn't say that right. Cannibal Corpse Butchered at Birth. I think I was reading on Reddit that someone wears this shirt out and they do get confronted, I guess. I don't know why people don't like the idea of killing babies, but it's, of course, a gruesome picture. Honestly, it kind of looks like a Goosebumps, a Goosebumps cover, but, you know, for adults. I think this is pretty cool. That doesn't really disturb me. Next, this one was pretty simple, but it came to my memory when I was trying to formulate this list, because I always loved this shirt, but of course I've never owned it. It is the Carpathian Forest F You All shirt. I just love their excessive use of exclamation points. I just love it. Next is Impaled Nazarene, Smoke, Crack, and Worship Satan. I don't really listen to Impaled Nazarene, but this shirt was on it was mentioned by a few people online, and yeah, wouldn't wear that out, no offense. Next is Deicide, Once Upon the Cross. Of course, their band name, the album name, both in themselves could be offensive. And then the imagery we have on the shirt, of course, is a disemboweled Jesus. It's a little brutal. Next is the Typo Negative shirt. I always have wanted this shirt, but this is especially sensitive. I think it's even more sensitive than the anti-religious content, and that's express yourself, just say yes, and it has all these tools for suicide. I always appreciate Typo Negative's sort of suicidal, self-deprecating, depressed content, juxtaposed with it's tempered with a real sense of humor. So it's like sarcastic and melancholy and somehow humorous, and I understand that message here. But I know, if you just go out into the streets, people won't take it like that. But I have always loved this shirt and low-key always wanted it, but it's a doozy. And finally, I could not find a 10th one, so I went back to the internet to try and dig another one up, and decided on Cattle Decapitation Forced Gender Reassignment. I mean, I like how it kind of looks like the cover of an exploitation film or something like that. And it's got some gore. It's suggesting what's happening, but you don't see like a lot of stuff happening. But apparently this shirt was quite controversial when it came out, and that's a pretty good one. I mean, I wouldn't wear it. And that concludes the list. And in my last video, I was kind of talking about this hesitation to express yourself because of the inevitable confrontation. It really just depends on how comfortable you are with confrontation and how you handle it. So, like me myself, I tend to wear band shirts that are a little less overtly offensive because I just like shut down if someone comes for me, And the internet, I think the website I got the Cattle Decapitation shirt from was saying not safe for work / not safe for life, which is kind of funny and kind of true. But yeah, me and myself, I typically don't wear super offensive shirts out where I know I'm going to be around a lot of people. Like I will, obviously, to a concert or whatever, or if I'm just doing like a quick errand. But a lot of times I just try to keep it a little more family friendly. Alright, so if you have any shirts that have stood out to you like, whoa, or I wouldn't wear that, or I would love to wear that because whoa, let me know. Let me know what you think about wearing offensive band shirts in public. Let me know what some of your favorite or least favorite offensive band shirts are, and maybe I'll do more of these in the future.